What's up, guys? I'm back with another movie review. Today I've got another one from Mill Creek, and it is True Believer. So first of all, just let me say that James Woods in this movie has an unbelievably god-tier ponytail. It is reason enough to just stop watching this review and go buy the movie, because it is one of the ponytails to end all ponytails. Just epic and glorious. But the movie itself stars James Woods and his ponytail as a former civil rights activist attorney who had done some great things and just kind of got ground down by the system and eventually just became kind of another criminal defense lawyer. But Robert Downey Jr. plays a young and still kind of idealistic lawyer who really looks up to the things that he had done in the past. He thinks that he can kind of pull that, his old self back out of him again, I guess. And he really pushes him to take a case that puts that to the test, where a guy's not only wrongfully imprisoned, but he's had his sentence extended for defending himself in prison. Part of a gang initiation is what he's accused of. Obviously, he takes the case, because if not, we don't have much of a movie, right? And it ends up being much more complicated and deeply rooted than, anybody could expect. I like this one. I think it's really solid. If you like courtroom dramas, legal dramas, or crime thrillers, I would definitely check this one out. What I like about it is that it covers the procedural elements really well, like the actual, lawyering and whatnot. Those parts are a little bit slow for some people, but I think they're definitely warranted here. But then you also have kind of the more thriller elements, where it's a little bit more kinetic. I don't want to say action scenes, but more, action-y type scenes like you would expect from a crime movie. I think the performances are great. James Woods is really good here. His ponytail is just absolutely ridiculous. It has to be seen to be believed. It's a thing of beauty. Robert Downey Jr. is really good here as well. Definitely a more restrained role, whereas James Woods is a little bit able to kind of dial things up just a little bit, not too much though. But James Woods is going to dial things up normally anyway. You also have Kurtwood Smith, who played a lot of scumbags in movies in the 80s. That's what we have here. I think it's really cool to see him pop up in those roles, though, because I think he adds a lot for what screen time he has. I don't really know what else to say about it. I feel like if you like the genre, you'll like it. It's not a great movie, but it's a very good movie, I think. Story's good. Performances are good. The ponytail is great. The pacing is good. I didn't have any issues with it at all. It's a really well-produced, well-executed, well-performed movie. The Blu-ray is from Mill Creek. As you can see, it's one of the movies that got the retro VHS style covers, slip covers. I'm not a big slip cover fan, but I do like the VHS ones. I think they're pretty neat. And there's what the artwork underneath looks like. This is a budget title. It's under $10 most places. It doesn't have any extras, and the transfer is fine. It's nothing spectacular, but it's definitely watchable, and it's an improvement over the DVD that I've seen. I know a lot of people will complain and say they want a new scan or whatever, but the truth is, for the price, it's definitely worth it. I've seen $30 discs from other boutique labels that don't look as good as this. It is what it is. I think for the price, it's worth it, and it's an upgrade for a movie that needed an HD upgrade. So is there room for improvement? Of course, but I think it's still solid for the price. If you want to read more about True Believer, you go to my website, markfusion.com, and check that out there, as well as tons of other Mill Creek Entertainment releases and thousands of other movie reviews. Right here in my YouTube playlist, there's also hundreds and hundreds of movie reviews, including quite a few from Mill Creek. If you like the videos, please do drop a sub. That's a great way to directly support me, help me to keep making these videos. In the meantime, thanks for checking out True Believer. Definitely worth it just for James Woods' ponytail alone. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll see you guys soon.